Hey Aries, welcome to your January 7th through the 14th weekly reading. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in like we always do. I do want to announce that I still am running the sale on my website for all my readings. They are still all 20% off. If you're curious or interested in that link will be down below in the description. Let's take a look here, Aries. I'm going to pull your oracle cards and then I'll pull the rest of your tarot spread. All right. You did pull this South Node card. It says the past here. Now the nodes in the astrology will be shifting on January 11th. So it will be happening this week. The nodes will come into Pisces. The North Node will be in Pisces. The South Node will switch into Virgo. So, and it's interesting. South Node Virgo, the word that came through immediately was procrastination. To where I'm feeling here for this week, it's important to not procrastinate, even because you have the Four Cups here for the overall energy. So far, we have to pull the rest of the spread. And the Four Cups can be an energy of procrastination or maybe lacking motivation, lacking inspiration, not feeling in the mood, right? Very interesting. Let's see. Let's keep going. You pulled this root chakra card. It says abundance here. And I think that's what you're hoping to manifest more of. I think it's for the year 2025. But I also just think it's in regards to this week as well. Because you did pull the magician in your hopes and your fears here. And the magician deals with manifestation, right? And literally creating what it is that you want. Manifesting what it is that you want in your reality. So I'm seeing here that you're wanting to manifest things and get things going. And I think you're ultimately seeking progress, or you're seeking solutions, you're seeking results here. But let's take a look here. Let's pull the rest of these cards here. Aries, what's going on for you, Aries? All right. Yeah, I definitely get there's this underlying emotional tone here this week to where something's blocking you here. Let's jump into your read. You pulled the Four Cups here for the overall energy. And yeah, the Four Cups can be like, it'd be like a lack of motivation, not feeling inspired, not feeling like you have the energy. It could also be becoming complacent. So I'll just be aware of that. Don't become complacent here this week with the Four Cups. But it could just be an energy of not feeling like it, right? Or not feeling like doing something, or lacking the motivation, like I said here. And it could also just be that you're kind of bummed out about something here because things aren't happening in the way in which you would like. And I kind of get with this Four Cups that there is like this overall tone of procrastination. And it's interesting because you pulled this South Node card here, and like I said, the nodes will switch. It'll come into South Node, will come to Virgo, and the South Node actually can link to the Four Cups in a way, or it has the same themes as the Four Cups. Because the Four Cups is water, it's silent, it's spiritual. It deals with being introverted, deals with reflection, contemplation, right? It deals with inward, right? The North Node would be external, right? Creating the future, building the future, things being very loud and like doing a lot of things in the external world. But there's something here with the South Node here to where it's almost as if I'm kind of getting like procrastination here. I gotta be real, Aries. To where I think you're trying to really figure out how you can realistically do all these things here that you're wanting to do. But I actually feel Spirit's like wanting you here to be more open to like not being too critical or analytical on yourself, or too critical on things, right? South Node Virgo, but North Node Pisces, being more imaginative, being more ideal, going with the flow, trusting your intuition rather than, being too caught up in the real world or being overly too realistic. It's like, yes, you want to have balance with both, but it's about, not getting stuck in an energy of being too critical or just procrastinating or feeling overwhelmed here. You have the Seven of Wands here in the position of the good stuff here, which the Seven of Wands does deal with being able to overcome what's in front of you here. Right, Seven of Wands deals with strength, passion, standing up for what it is that you believe in, and being able to overcome the odds. So you have victory and success here. You being able to burst through obstacles or tackle obstacles here. But it's almost like you have to believe that. It's like believing in yourself here, believing that you can actually do it. Because there may be things right now that are going on in your mindset at this time to where maybe you're thinking too much about why you're not good enough or why you won't be able to possibly do what it is that you want to do, rather than being like, no, I actually can do these things, and this is what I'm actually wanting to aspire to, and what I'm trying to idealistically create for myself. You have the Magician card here in the position of your hopes and your fears. And again, yeah, it's like in your hopes, I feel here that you're wanting to manifest your dreams. You're wanting to manifest what your goals are, what your intentions are here. But there also may be an underlying fear as well, that maybe you don't think you're capable, or you have the skills or the knowledge or the talent, right? But you do, actually. And I keep hearing like you feeling like you're not good enough for some reason. It's almost as if, for whatever reason, that's what I'm picking up here. You have this Sacred Divinity card that says there are two paths ahead here. And I think this is you having to make a full commitment and decision here to what your goals are, what your dreams are here. Because what you're trying to establish is more abundance, root chakra, right? Abundance. But there can be this energy of not wanting to step outside your comfort zone, because the Four of Cups can be actually a comfort zone here as well. And the Moon card is here in the future, which can deal with fears of the unknown or uncertainty, or being weary of what lies ahead and not trusting, right? Pisces at North Node, like trusting, surrendering, letting go, and allowing for the magic to unfold and not being too caught up in the... And this may not make sense right now until the nodes switch this week. So come back and let me know. But not being too caught up in, well, what's realistic? And, am I good enough? That means I would have to do this and this and this. Because the Chariot being in your current energy at this time, you have a lot of ambition, right? Chariot deals with ambition, willpower, momentum moving forward. You have the Ten of Wands here in your challenge, and then your advice is the Hermit here. Yeah, Ten of Wands, I'm always kind of hearing like you want to be more prepared, or you feel like you have to be more prepared, or there's more preparation that needs to be done, or there's more things that have to be done here. But no, I think you've already pretty much done the preparing. I think you're already prepared here. The Hermit, it's like now time to rely upon your wisdom here, your knowledge here with the Hermit. Also, though, too, I want to say that the Ten of Wands can deal with, well, the Hermit, as your advice, is the desire to learn and grow. And the Ten of Wands being in the challenge would be these big, broad, lofty goals that we want to strive toward. But with that, it does come with responsibility. And so it's like having to stay committed to those big goals, those big things. And so the advice as the Hermit is not to fear the dark, not to fear the unknown, but learn along the way. You don't have to have everything figured out. That's that South Node in Virgo, needing to have every little step and every little detail figured out, and feeling like if you don't have all those things figured out, then it's not going to work, and then da-da-da-da-da. Right, North Node Pisces, I trust, surrender, let go, and I believe in the magic. When I surrender and I let go and I allow myself, things will unfold. And I think that's that Moon card here in the future position for you for the week. It really is this, because the Moon card is actually the archetype of Pisces. Funny enough, I can go really deep with these reads. Like I can really go like deep into it. I try not to make the videos too long, right, or too boring, I want to say. But I try to give you all I see, so that way it can really help illuminate things for you. But the moon card is Pisces itself, so that's where the North Node will be. And the North Node is about creating the future. Pisces, creating the ideal future, allowing for your imagination to take more over, right? Trusting in your intuition, your instincts, the moon card, right? And surrendering, letting go, and allowing for the magic to unfold, but just walking, right? And so there's this kind of newer energy here that you're having to navigate. But I feel like Spirit's saying here, like, to trust and surrender and let go, right? Because I kind of see with this Five of Cups, I gotta be real, with it being in the outcome, this could be you not doing anything and kind of staying in that comfort zone. Four of Cups, the moon card, the Chariot, not moving forward, not really going in the direction of where you want to go because there's fear or there's certain things in the way. And the Five of Cups will be like, damn, man, I fucking didn't do it, right? Or just feeling upset, disappointed. You have the King of Swords in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, and I think King of Swords being here with right beside the Hermit, like King of Swords is executing on your goals, being decisive. Which is very interesting because usually Aries, you are decisive. I think too, well, let's see here. Also too, the Hermit does deal with, it's an energy of like, it's solitude. And the Moon card can deal with, it's Pisces energy, so it can deal with needing to reflect and needing to reflect or have more introspection to gain the awareness here that you're blocked from currently at this time, right? And connecting to your intuition and getting that deep answer through silence and stillness. But when you get that answer, it's about moving forward with it. Let's see, clarify the Seven of Wands here. You pulled the Seven of Pentacles. And this is in the position of the good stuff here happening for you for the week. Well, Seven of Wands is you have strength on your side. It's like you may think that you won't be able to do it, but you actually can. Seven of Pentacles here as well. Things will turn out better than you expect here as well. Clarify the Four of Cups here for the overall energy for Aries. You pull the Death card. Oh, transformation and change here. It's definitely being highlighted. And maybe you have kind of recently gone through some type of big change. Right. Death card, Four of Cups. One thing, if we really talk about what these nodes are going to do here for you, Aries, I think this is really reshaping your identity on a big level. And that's what that Death card can be, because the Death card can be symbolic of an ego death. Right. So that North Node being in Pisces, really dissolving and eroding your sense of self, your ego, the old identity, but also at the same time bringing you into contact with who you really are and your true spiritual essence, and also bringing deep enlightenment. Hermit, Moon card, but the Moon card's Pisces, so there needs to be diving more into the silence, right, into yourself, contemplating, meditating, seeking the eternal wisdom and depth of things. And so this could be a confusing energy for you. But the Magician being here, it's like you can reshape and manifest things in the way in which you like and be who you really want to be and not who everybody else wants you to be. Clarify the Magician in the position in your hopes and your fears here. You pulled the Lovers here. Yeah, and I think in your hopes here is that you're I'm gonna pull one more on this Lovers. This is interesting. I pulled the Seven of Cups here. I think your hopes is you really want to start opening up. So Seven of Cups and the Lovers deals with choice, making choices. But having unlimited choices here, the Seven of Cups is the power of the imagination. That's also what the North Node will be this week, switching. Right, so this is, you can tap into the magic, the magician, what you're hoping for. Can you, I think what you're hoping for is like wanting to manifest and create the image and that's in your mind's eye about what you want to experience with the Lovers, and wanting to walk that timeline, or wanting to connect to your higher self, or just wanting to evolve and grow spiritually. Clarify now I will say this, if this is in regards to love, like maybe some of you, if you're single, I'm saying you may want to manifest love here. So that could be in your hopes here this week. But I don't get that mainly. I'm sorry, I don't. Clarify the Chariot here in your current energy. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's like like entering into the week, Chariot, Wheel of Fortune here. Like the Wheel of Fortune, it's your time here, like the divine timing of things. It's time for you to grow and expand and take chances here at the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Ten of Wands in your challenge. You have the Temperance here. I think your challenge right now is patience. Like it's like a process that you're going through. Now the Death card is right above this Temperance card, and after the Death card in the tarot is the Temperance. So it is the balancing out of the extremes of the changes that the Death card brings. So I think here in your challenge right now is you're trying to balance everything out, right? You're trying to bring things back into moderation. You're trying to create things in a more harmonious way here for yourself and your life. But it's taking time, right? It's taking time. Clarify the Moon card here. Clarify the Moon card. You have the Two of Wands, yeah. Two of Wands is your energy, Aries. It's Mars and Aries. So this is self-determination, being bold, fearless, courageous, right? But that Moon card, like, damn, I don't know. I don't know what's on the other side. So it's like you're having to face your fears here. Two of Wands, the Moon card. Or having to be decisive and act confidently and firmly and boldly, even without having all the answers, but having to trust and surrender and let go and see what happens. Clarify the Five of Cups and the outcome. You pulled the Devil. I'm gonna get one more on this. What is this Devil Five of Cups about? The Hangman. Yeah, clarify that the Hermit as the advice. You have the Queen of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords. You have the King of Wands. I gotta be real, Aries. The Devil card, the Five of Cups. The Devil card can be it can be an energy of control. And I think, I'm telling you, this is gonna be a big deal for you this week, especially with the node switching and how it's gonna be affecting you. Because the South Node will come into your sixth house, and the sixth house does deal with obstacles, challenges. It deals with the things that we have to do. If we didn't have to do, it deals with our work. It can deal with our work and it can deal with our job. But it deals with our responsibilities and our routine and just the mundane things that we have to keep up with. It's those things that if you didn't want to do them, you want to do them, but you have to do them, right? But that South Node being there, then the North Node being in Pisces, it's almost let me back up. But that South Node being there with the Devil card, and especially in South Node in Virgo, it can be over controlling or trying to manage and control every little thing, every little aspect. When that North Node in Pisces is saying let go and surrender, right? And I think I'm telling you, I think you can easily avoid this energy. But I think it's like really having to, trust and let go and have faith, temperance, Ten of Wands in your challenge. And I know it's a lot easier said than done, but the Hermit, Queen of Swords says, as your advice here, I would seek out, it's like seeking out mentors or guides here, people that can point you in the right direction and give you the answers here that you need. Because the Queen of Swords, sometimes if you don't know things, Queen of Swords is just about asking, right? Or getting the information. But it's like you have to search and seek for it with the Hermit. But I want to say this, that going with the South, because you pull the South Node cards, like going to the roots of things to understand your relationship to the past or whatever the situation is, like understanding the relationship, understanding more of it to see what's the good in it, and then understanding, understanding like also your mistakes and your mishaps, and then being like, okay, well, those are my mistakes, my mishaps. Let me let go of those South Node, but let me, also see what's good here, and then allow yourself, North Node and Pisces, to, for one, surrender and let go of what isn't serving you, what isn't helping in your reality or helping you create your reality the way you want it to, but also allowing yourself to be more imaginative, right, and be more flexible, and also trust your intuition and go with your intuition on things. Because the Hangman is also here in the outcome, which is, the Hangman is the ultimate card of surrender, right? When you surrender and let go, it's like those answers come. But you did pull the King of Swords, King of Wands here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. I feel like these are people, but I don't get a negative vibe off these people. I think there's people right now that could act as mentors or guides for you, that could help you with certain answers here, certain questions here that you have, certain inquiries that you're seeking at this time to deepen your understanding with things. So I would reach out to these people and, let them, help you. So, wow, this is deep reading for you, Aries. I'm gonna leave your reading here. Those are the messages here that I got for you. If you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. Like I said, my readings are on sale at this time, so it'll just be down below. If you're new to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe, and if you liked the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. And otherwise, in that, Aries, I'm wishing you the best for the week. And if I were you, Aries, and if you don't know a lot about astrology, or maybe you do know about astrology, I don't know, I would look at your chart and I would see where the South Node and the North Node are for you, and I would just do research on that. But as your sun sign, Aries, and just the archetype of Aries, the North Node is going to be in the 12th in Pisces, and the South Node will be in the 6th in Virgo. So you can also research that to get a better understanding, because I think these things will make some things clear for you and help guide you. So that's what I got for you, Aries. I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you later.